Hey, I'm Gabe Q, and I'm 15 years old, and I go to the Annapolis School of Rock. And I really want to be an all-star because I love to play guitar. I love to be on stage, and I love to play for people and just shred it up. And so I think it'd be a really awesome experience to go around and play a bunch of shows with a bunch of really talented people. And I think I've really inspired this 9-year-old named Jackson Anderson. I teach him every Wednesday, and I give him lessons. And he just, I can't even fathom how much he wants to learn about hair metal. Like, he'll come in and be like, Gabe, I really want to learn this Van Halen tune. So we'll play like Hot for Teacher, and I'll give him like a basic structure so he can start to learn like the actual thing. Because I mean, he's only 9. And then the next week he'll come back and say, Gabe, I want to learn something about Journey. And I'll say, okay, let's learn Wheel in the Sky. And it's really cool because he's only 9 years old and I'm 15. Like, I wasn't alive in the 80s obviously, but I've had more of a time to get it, and he's starting at 9. Like, I find that just really cool. But definitely my favorite School of Rock moment was when I met this kid named Ted Merrill. He's an amazing guitar player, and he basically started me on the whole hair metal thing. He would play, and I'd be like, what is that? And he'd be like, oh, that's a Van Halen. I'd be like, oh, I need to look this up. And I remember the first song that I ever heard was Cherry Pie by Warren. He told me to go home and listen to it, so I did. But the cool thing is that I would come to him asking to learn so much, and he would teach it to me all. He would teach it all to me, so I find that he was like my favorite father figure at School of Rock. So without further ado, I'm going to play a minute of Day Tripper by the Beatles, and then I'll play a minute of Mr. Scary by Jim Jones. So here we go. So now I'll play a minute of Mr. Scary by George Lynch.